Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and The Lost God, The Last God. This is a really messed up title, man. The Last God, Book 1 of the Fellspire Chronicles. What the frig? Anyway, this is a DC Black Label. It's Chapter 1. I don't know if they're only doing 3 of these. I kind of hope it's an ongoing, but at the same time, just tell whatever story you got, man. I am not going to tell you 5 things about this book because I don't know 5 things about this book. This was a really hard one to do a 5 things about, and it bugs me that I can't keep with my standard forte, because unfortunately that means I'm probably going to wind up slipping into not doing 5 things about anymore. I think you guys rather enjoy that. It makes it easier to follow along, right? Anyway, I'm going to tell you about this book, and I'm just going to, after I tell you about who made this book. So, Chapter 1, Philip Kennedy Johnson, the creator and the writer. Riccardo Federici on art. Sonny Rowe with Dean White on colors. Jared Blando on cartographer, so made the map in the back. Tom Napolitano on letters, Steve Wands doing the back matter design, Callie Carpenter doing the cover art, and the variant cover is Ricardo Federici, or Federici. Anyway, I'm just going to say that Ricardo is effing amazing in this. Like, this dude straight up, the best looking book, interior art that I've read so far, and I think I've read like 8 books so far, is this book. Some of the images look like they're real. Like it was done with photography as opposed to with Adobe or something like that. I mean, damn, some of this stuff is just beautiful, beautiful art. After that, there's a guy named Tyr. Oh my, what old school story, in a barbarian type setting doesn't have a character named Tyr? Dude, I know it was a totally awesome name in the Viking mythos, but come on already, huh? So he's basically a slave, and I think that he's got some kind of a mark on his ear, or the shape of his ear shows that he's like maybe the son of the queen, but he's a slave, and he's in the gladiatorial arena, and if you win 60 matches, then you get your freedom. He got the 60 matches, and he was told, oh, you can ask for your freedom if you want. He's like, no, I'm not going to use pretty words. You know what I want? I want to serve the king and queen better by actually being put in the Royal Armed Services. I actually want to be a soldier and fight for my king and queen. And she's just like, oh, well, I guess that can happen. What? What's this? Oh no, a past sin coming back to haunt me, she thinks, to herself. And then she's like, win another 60 matches. Like, wow, you are a bitch for leagues. Like, wow. So, but still, he won't say a bad word. In fact, he's willing to bloody the teeth of even his best friends who insult the king and queen. This is really freaking backwards, and I'm not used to a story like this. Maybe there's a good reason for it, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, though, the art was just beautiful enough that I want to see the next story, and hopefully by reading the next story, I'll actually understand a little bit better what's going on. This was just a big hot mess. Their city gets attacked. Apparently, like, a city that they know of or they're in or something like that has to be destroyed. And then suddenly there's freedom for everybody's like, what? You have to, like, a city is the major enemy? What's going on with this book, man? It's really freaking weird, really freaking out there. But at the same time, there's like body horror and sword and sorcery and the barbarian type days. It's kind of like a weird form of Conan where there is no super Conan character. There's this guy instead, and his name is Tyr. I don't know. This was a pretty fun book. I'm just hoping that it explains itself better by the next issue. We'll see. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.